Hey Livia crew, Beth here with your yoga. How are you? I hope you are doing awesome. As always, quick check with your doctor, make sure you're a-okay to work on mobility and flexibility. And if there's anything I do you don't like, skip it. I'm totally fine. Bring some water along. Anytime you need a sip, do it. And a mat is awesome. That's all you need today. If you don't have a mat, maybe a towel, or if you just have a carpeted floor. Yeah, and room. Just a little room so you can bend all of those arms and legs just like around, so you don't like hit the wall or anything. Ow. All right, let's get to it. All right, let us go ahead and start in that easy seat position. Bring that water to wherever it needs to go to kind of be out of your way but within reach. And just take a second to find the sit bones connecting to the mat. Elongate that spine. Notice your spine. If you're here, just kind of notice it, and then bring the belly in and raise the shoulders proud. And breathe. Let everything go. As much as you can possibly let go, just let it go. It will be there when you are all done. Right? All the worries, the to-do list, all those things. From here, let's take both hands, and with your inhale, let them rise. Maybe the fingers find each other, maybe they don't. Exhale, let them fall. Now acknowledge that breath and run through that 2 more times or 3 more times. And really just acknowledge your breath. What is it today? Is that breath faster, slower? And when you are ready, I will meet you heart center with that breath. Beautiful. From here, let's inhale. Let the fingers rise. Exhale them to the floor, and we are going to just roll. Oops, sorry about that. We will just roll up to the knees. Right? Unwind those feet, and now we are in that tabletop position. Notice your tabletop. Hips underneath knees. Wiggle around the tabletop. Check out the fingers and wrists. If the wrists are sore, again, fist them. That's totally fine. And then the shoulders directly, as much as possible, underneath those wrists. The neck. Don't kind of have it hanging down. Bring the belly in, support the neck. Wiggle around if it feels good for you. Acknowledge that tabletop. Bringing the belly in. It is an active pose because we're pulling the belly in to support the back and we're flattening the back. All right, from here, we're going to tuck the toes under. Feel that little stretch in the toes. How beautiful is that? And then let's let the hips rise into downward dog. So push those hips up. From that downward dog, go ahead and walk the dog 1 knee in, 1 knee out. Beautiful. From here, both knees gently come in towards the chest, and we hop or walk those feet towards the hands. Now knees can be bent here, okay? Because this is our first forward fold, and we might not be ready to elongate the knees. So we want to support the back so the back is as straight as possible. Breathe through. Acknowledge those toes. When you are ready, let's inhale and lift. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. We're going to change it up. Inhale, lift one leg high. Doesn't matter what leg. single leg stand. Now that foot can be nice and flat. Acknowledge that foot. If it's kind of hanging down, that's okay too. If this does not work for you, if you're way too wobbly and you feel like you're going to fall over it, big toe on the mat. Bring the belly in. Nice. Single leg. From single leg stand, we're going to take that leg. Let's say it's your right leg. If it's your left, keep it left, okay? Doesn't matter because we're going to do the other side. We're going to take that leg that is floating above the mat or the big toe is on the ground, and we're just going to reach it behind us, right? Bring the chest so that it falls gently down. Now watch the hips. I think my hip is up a little bit. I want you to even the hips so that they are parallel with the floor. I need a little adjusting. That's good. Now option, if you're like, it doesn't work for me, big toe. Big toe is just as awesome. We're working the same muscles. Check those hips out. From wherever you're at, big toe down or foot up, you will let that foot rise back into that single leg stand. Nice job. All right, the foot comes down to meet the other. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Nice. Exhale, fold. Those knees can be bent. Inhale, rise. Other leg lifts high. Remember your options. Big toe on the ground. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's awesome. Take that extended leg, right? The one that's floating and big toe is down. And we just take it back behind. Nice. Think about the hips. You need to adjust that heel. Give yourself a minute. Adjust it. No wrong ways. Breathe through. And then float back to single leg stand. Beautiful. Both feet meet each other. Inhale. Exhale, fold. 2 more, your breath. Don't even look at me, okay? What's your breath doing? Where's your inhale? Rise with it. With your exhale, we fall. With your inhale, rise. And hang out right there at the top. Beautiful. From here, take a leg. Any leg. Let it lift gently off the mat. Take that lifted foot, ankle, rises above the knee, not on the knee. Let that knee fall open. Option right here is awesome. Option, you sink down into that figure 4. Now you can leave those arms big and high. You can come into heart center like I am. Shoulders is the key. Where's your shoulders at? If they're tired, come to heart center. If you want to just really work them a little bit more, extend them. Okay? Beautiful. From figure 4, right? Either we are bent down into figure 4 as much as we can or not. Fingers find the mat, hips come towards the ceiling. Now if you have blocks, this is an excellent place to put the blocks right there with your fingers or anything that works if you need it. If this pose doesn't work for you, that's okay. Hang out on figure 4. Nothing wrong with that because we are coming right back up into figure 4. Beautiful. Inhale, let that bottom rise. Bringing that foot down to meet the other. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. 2 more, your breath. Acknowledge your breath and only yours. I'll meet you at the top. Whether those hands are rise high and beautiful, shoulders down, biceps covering ears, or whether you come to heart center. We let the other leg float. And the ankle comes above, right? The other knee, same thing. Now, if this does not work for you, you're like, no way, can't follow this. Big toe on the ground, just like earlier, right? When we had our single leg stand and then our flight or warrior 3, big toe, sink down. So we've got either the big toe down or we have that ankle above the knee and we're sunk down. Now you know where we're going. We are going to bring those fingers to the mat. If possible, if it's too much, it's like, that's okay, don't worry about it. Stay where you are. You're gonna get just as much from hanging out in that figure 4. Not an easy pose. It's so great for us. We are working the entire core, working that balance portion of our brain. Gently rise if you're over. Good, doesn't matter. You can work a little bit on getting that figure 4 if that toe is down. Bring those hips up, standing tall in figure 4 or with that toe down. Unwind that foot. One foot meets the other. Inhale, lift those beautiful fingers. Exhale, fold. One more time, acknowledge your breath and only yours. Inhale, rise, I'll meet you there. Hands where you need them to be, okay? If your shoulders are saying no today, it's heart center. Let's sink down into chair. Push that butt back. Beautiful. Bring the belly in. You can be here with chair. You can be here. The arms can extend. The arms cannot extend. Breathe through. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair. 2 more. Inhale, rise. Pushing the hips back, chair. Inhale, rise. Let's hang out in chair. Breathe through the chair. Options, stay right here. Chair is a great pose. Okay, we're working quadriceps. We're working hamstrings, lower belly, so many things. The whole belly, actually. Where do you feel it at, right? Make sure that back is nice and straight. If you feel like you're arching, bring it nice and straight. Let's take one foot. Again, doesn't matter which one. Start right, start left. What works best for you, because we'll do the other side. Tap that foot behind you. Stay in that chair as much as you can. We're just opening it up. Come center, chair. Tap the other foot behind. Bring it center. One more time through. If you want to make it a complete lunge, go for it. Do not have to do that, okay? Tap that foot. Breathe through. Center. Chair. Other foot. Complete lunge or not. Come center. Inhale, rise. Very nice. Exhale, fold. Your breath, inhale. Your breath falls. Inhale, rise. And let's sink it down. This time we're in fold. Notice your knees. Are they straighter? If not, no worries. No worries at all. Flat back. If you are arching the back, make sure you're bending the knees in so you don't have to. Feel free to bring those hips right, left, right. And From here, notice those beautiful fingers of yours. We're going to walk them out just real gently. Bend the knees in towards the chest. And you get to decide, right? We're going into plank. So you can decide whether you want to just fly those feet back or walk them back into that plank position. Beautiful. Now knees can come down here, okay? And that is just awesome and wonderful. If your knees don't need to come down, like you've got that plank, keep it, okay? Breathing through. Stay in plank, you got it. And then let's lower the body down slowly. Elbows come in towards the body. All the way down, all the way down. Pull the belly in. Forehead comes to mat. Nice. Wiggle around if it feels good for you. If not, no worries. We've got those toes tucked. I'm going to untuck the toes. Beautiful here. And then elbows, notice them, bring them in towards the body. And with your breath, right, we're going to open the chest. We're going to inhale, squeeze your butt. Squeeze, and then lift the chest. Inhale. Option, those elbows are bent. Exhale, come to the mat. With your inhale, elbows in, rise, squeeze the butt. Exhale. One more time through. Inhale. Release. Very nice. Go ahead, tuck the toes. Notice the elbows. Let's bring those elbows underneath the armpits. Beautiful. We're in that Sphinx pose with tucked toes. Sphinx with tucked toes. That works. All right, feel free to wiggle around for a second. What we're going to do here is go into dolphin. Not easy to do, but you can do it. Something to work on. However you can get there. Don't make it pretty. It doesn't matter about pretty, right? So we're going to lift the hips, and we're going to adjust the feet and walk them in. Hips rise. Feet walk in. Elbows are down. Beautiful. And notice I'm slipping a little bit on my mat because I'm warm and sweaty. So acknowledge if you need any adjustments. Come down, fix it, come back up, and breathe. From here, knees are going to float all the way to the mat. Nice. Pulling that belly in, neck. Watch that it's not just wiggling around. I want to bring that neck, all those neck muscles into place. I want to look either straight down or up at the fingers. From here, toes are tucked and we rise. From here, take one arm, draw, exhale it down to the knee. Lean back if you'd like, and inhale, rise. The other arm, drop it, X. Inhale, rise. Exhale, other, and rise. Good. Acknowledge your breath and your breath alone. One more time. Let's come heart center. Beautiful. Option, stay here. Option, adjust however you need, right? Maybe you need a little extra support under the knees. That works too. Toes, release. Bring that belly in. And we gently lean back. Come forward. Nice. Gently lean back. spine forward. Now, full camel is a part of your practice. I'm going to invite you to bring those arms down and reach for those heels. Almost have full camel, but not quite in my practice. But oh, if you got it, that's fantastic. Come center. One more time through. Are you squeezing your butt? Squeeze your butt to support your lower back. And come center. Beautiful. Fingers find the mat. We come to that tabletop. Wiggle around in tabletop and run into your cat and cows. Dropping the belly, opening the chest. Inhale. Exhale, round the back. Bring the belly button to the ceiling. Drop the shoulders. Breathe through. Your breath only. A couple more, whether it's fast, slow. Acknowledge what you've got going on today. Coming nice and centered. Feel free to wiggle around. Let's extend one leg out for gate. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall back down. Go ahead and lift that gate leg. Beautiful. Gate leg falls back to the floor. Come back to tabletop, bringing that knee in. Wiggle around. Extend that other leg long. Inhale, rise, bring the belly in. Exhale, fall back into that gated table. Let that foot rise. Beautiful. Foot comes down. Knee comes back under. Cat and cow, your breath, acknowledge it. Inhale, fall. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, fall. Exhale. And come center. Beautiful. Wiggle around, feel free. Tuck the toes if you'd like. If not, don't do it. This is our toe stretch. Can be uncomfortable, so be very acknowledging, very mindful of your toes. So we're going to bring that butt right back down on the heels. Bring that body up. And here we are. Feel that beautiful toe stretch. If it's too much for you, untuck them. Bring the whole body up. Untuck the toes if they're tucked now. And we sit that bottom right down onto the heels. From here, extend the arms long on the mat, on the floor, and drop the belly, the chest, right down to the mat. If you can drop your forehead to the mat, go for it. If not, that's okay too. Should have a beautiful stretch in that mid-back, lower back. Should feel really good. Relax into it. You've done some amazing work today. Really working the balance, the core. Inhale, rise fully all the way up. Draw back into child's pose. Control, control, control. One more time. Inhale, let it rise. And drop it back to child. This time in child, let's bring those fingers over to one side of the room. Stretching through child and stretching through the side body. Walking those fingers center, bring your breath with you. Full breaths here. And just walk those fingers to the other side. Come in center. And we gently find our way to that easy seat position, dragging the fingers on the mat. Maybe we come to tabletop, or maybe we just wiggle our way right to that easy seat position. Whatever works the best. Elongate the spine. Breathe through. Bring the knees in towards the body. Unwind the feet. Option, let's go to that boat pose. Option, don't worry about it, right? You can go full boat. You can go boat with bended knees. You can go boat with support. We're just leaning back a little bit, balancing on those sit bones. And then let's wiggle into easy seat. Beautiful. Take a minute to breathe here. Close your eyes if you'd like. Come back. And know with all your heart, you are a one-of-a-kind, amazing human being. You are worth every effort. You are worth every breath. Feel free to open your eyes if you've closed them. We'll calm heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Questions, comments, concerns, please email us at faintness@olivia.com. And I'll see you next time.